you with your ants when you are flying off to another country or just leaving your home for a long time? It's actually pretty simple because ants themselves have a kind of food stock in themselves. They can actually puke out food to give for the other ants. So for a long time, the ants can survive themselves. Second is to add food, and it can be a pretty big amount of food, but be sure that the type of food that you are giving the ants cannot mold, because the ants could have a mold outbreak. And if you don't know the sad story of my first ant colony, that is one of the reasons why they died out, and later the whole colony died with the queen. So do not ever put in stuff that molds really quickly in the outer area of your ants, because it will mold. It can mold inside the ants' food store. So, sorry, this would be the test tube, and that would be horrible, because if the mold would get to the water, the blue sponge inside there, then the ants could not even drink any water. So while you are away, the ants would die. So for our ants, what I will give them, maybe some chicken that doesn't mold really quickly. And two, if you are leaving your ants, like right now, it's 22 Celsius, you could actually make it close colder, because that makes for the ants it feel more like winter, and it is just better for them like that, because when they don't do that much stuff and are slower, so use up less energy, so you can kind of shut down your ant colony into a rest mode. They are still alive, but they will work slower. So that is a thing that you can do with your ants too, but you still need to add some food. If your colony is in the phase that we are still in the test tube, I won't open it more, because I'm afraid to scare the ants. So inside there is a black ant queen. I will not annoy her. Then you can do nothing, and you actually shouldn't do anything. Let's see here, there is a queen in its test tube setup, not even without an outer area. Still didn't have her nanitics. That's the first batch of workers. Then don't open it, don't have a look, just keep them there, don't give them food, because the ant queen digests her muscle tissue of the wings. But if you didn't know, ants have wings for their mating flight. After that they drop them. Sometimes they don't. For this time, it is a great time to catch a queen or something like that. So if she has wings, you can catch it, but it's probably a queen that won't lay eggs, but you still can try. Let's say if you don't have any colonies, do it. Catch her and take her. And let's continue about the food that you should give. So the food that would be really good if you're going away for a week or two, it is nuts and stuff like that. They do not totally mold or do stuff like that, so you can just leave it and it will be fine. Two, I suggest not to give sugar water, because it goes bad pretty soon and you will just spoil. That's another way to poison your ants. So do not do that too. Just let them drink from their test tube. right there in the back, the blue sponge. I said in the beginning. So usually in that place there is enough water until your colony will move to its first pharmacarium. If you didn't see my first episode, the first episode, I actually showed off a pharmacarium, but I will give to my ant colonies. But I'm starting to be afraid that this colony will not have any new ants and will die off, because this larva has been in this stage for a really long time. But if you didn't know, ant larvae actually have a couple different phases out of what they grow out. But let's say beaver ants, their larva does not spin a sort of cocoon over themselves, and they are used like glue guns to make their colony out of gluing leaves. But this colony, they are one of the, you could say, more normal ants, so they do not do that. Really, there isn't such a thing as a normal ant. There are stuff like common ants. Like these ones, you can just walk around and find something similar. The same with my other queen, who is right in here. Born, she will not be frozen down into a rest mode, this colony too, because they're beside and I don't really want to move her or these ants. They have gone through probably more stress than they should have at the first moving. That was probably really annoying for them. Then they got glued in here with sellotape. That was really an amateur thing to do. We could have just closely bring them in and then just sprayed some glue with the glue gun. But we did it like this. We will be actually working for a new version of the ant cube. It's just a cube with this to close it. That's how we put in there. Here you can see a part of a new berry that I put in for them. Not obviously when we will be away, but for this time. And then we will be in another country. We will be still uploading episodes because we have filmed 5 episodes already, and we will be showing them for you because we have set up there's YouTube, but the episode will be uploaded at the time it needs, so you can actually do that. The episodes will be uploaded at a certain day. If you want to that, you just get the file, set up the thumbnail, tags, name of the episode and stuff like that, so that will be done instantly, because otherwise it won't upload. Then you just set the date and it will be automatically uploaded at that date. So that's what we have done. So you will be still having episodes, and goodbye, see you in the next episode.